this trip. They said they needed somebody whose mic demeanor matches how the D-League get it hype inside that ice arena. For live action analysis and highlights, you need to let your host on the mic, Mr. Reichert, be the light to lead you through life between the pipes. Incite like an encyclopedia, look inside yourself, find the fight to compete in you. Get in while you can, the numbers doubling fast, asses in the seats, and snot bubbles on the glass. Sign your name on the line for your spot and lock it up. This is hockey, we'll see who talking tough when they drop the puck. Try to keep your teeth and knock it up. Sorry about your luck. You should probably go sit down somewhere safe and get doctored up. Turn it up loud, let it knock in your truck. Or in the office, sound waves ripple through coffee cups. Log on, lock it in, and lock it up. It's DLeagueRadio.com, let's talk it up. Log on, lock it in, and lock it up. It's DLeagueRadio.com, let's talk it up. Lace your skates up or sit back, reading the tea leaves. You are now tuned into the D-League. If you ain't bumping this in your ride, you need a DD. You are now tuned into the D-League. Leave the TV, come and see it in 3D. You are now tuned into the D-League. It's the best podcast in the biz, better believe me. You are now tuned into the D-League.
Live from Bucks Arena in Urbandale, Iowa, it is the Central Iowa D-League All-Star Game presented by AVS. Tonight, the Intermediate Division. Good evening, everybody. Yes, it is late in the evening. It's past my bedtime, Matt. I don't know about you, but here we are getting ready to call the Intermediate Division All-Star Game here for the CIDL. Team Blue against Team Red, East and West. One of them. Yeah, blue is west, red is east. I'll screw it up 4 or 5 times before we're done. I'm John Reichert. With me, as always, is the Commissioner, Matt Whips. And, hey, buddy, we just saw a whale of a game with the Novice Division All-Stars. This could match, if not surpass.
Well, I was just going to say they have a tall order to live up to because that first game was unbelievable. So we made All-Star Game history, John, with the first shootout.
We did. It was Lee Patton getting the shootout winner for the black team over the orange team. MVP of the Novice Division game was Tony Hansen of the Knights, the goaltender, in a losing effort. But if it wasn't for the efforts of Hansen, it could have been 10-2.
I was going to say it never would have got to shootout, that's for sure.
That's for darn sure. And, hey, again, here's hoping that we see some fireworks as well as we saw in that first game. We have the East Team Red, which is led by, let's see, there are members of the Jesters, the Squirrels, and the Stampede. And on the West, we have the Iowans, Benders, and Wolverines, so representatives of both. I know that we have Zach Bricketto is the captain of Team Blue. And who is the captain of the red team?
Kevin Conway is Team
Kevin
Red.
Conway of the Squirrels. What a fantastic guy. I like Kevin Conway a lot. No doubt as to why he was voted in captain for his team.
Absolutely. Great choices on both ends.
Absolutely.
And, John, this is going to be a high-tempo matchup, I think it's safe to say. I think we're in for a real treat. Going to be a lot of skill, a lot of hard skating, and excellent goaltending. This should be a great one.
I think both goalies are going to get a workout for sure. Jake Kello is in net for the red team. Scott Stouffer in net for Team Blue. Stouffer of the Iowans having a whale of a year for the team in gray in the intermediate division and leading his team to the All-Star victory as he hopes.
I talked to Stouffer at D-League night the other night, and I said, you better be ready, buddy, because there's going to be some pucks coming your way.
He's going to be
He's
flinching
not
in his
worried.
sleep tonight for
He
sure.
said, I got this. Well, we'll see.
That's Stouffer every day.
Oh, yeah.
We are getting ready to start. Thanks for joining us here on D-League Radio. Matt Whips, John Reichert, the Intermediate All-Stars brought to you by AVS. Right off the bat, it's going to be catcher. Samborski kicks it to himself, comes in, takes a shot, and scores. 13 seconds was all it took, and Patrick Samborski kicks the puck to himself and comes away with the goal. Stouffer went down right away, 13 seconds, and we're up 1-0 Red.
Yeah, Bricketto initially poke-checked that, but it went right back to the stick of Samborski, and he doesn't need much room to get a lot on it. And
No,
you could
he
see
does
the
not.
net bulge from here. That was a beautiful shot.
So, we're on the board, and here comes Ian Mathers down the ice now for Team Red. Just as it gets from one extreme to the other. Right back to Samborski, a loose puck on the goal line, left wing side. Samborski battling with Torin Eriksson of the Iowans. Up to Chad Van Horn on the near side, back to Eriksson. Eriksson Looking to gain the zone. Brandon Stageman back. Stageman gets it off of Erickson's stick. He throws it in on net. It comes out loose. Rebound. Kello with the stop. Kello with a big rebound. Not really customary of his goaltending style. Able to follow up and get the save again.
I didn't think he saw the initial shot, but he was square to it, so he made the save. And then he alertly pounced on that rebound. Torrin Erickson got a little turned around, but then squared himself up and found himself in his favorite spot, the high slot. He scores a lot of goals from there.
We're only a minute and a half into this contest. It's already 1-0. We saw 2-3 really quality scoring chances already. Face off to the left of Kello in the red zone. Cleared up and around the boards. Kept in by Team Blue. That's Bricketto. Comes back out to the neutral zone. John Axney trying to clear that up. It comes back into the red zone. Clearing attempt by Brian Emerson misses the mark as he fans on it partially. Can't find the handle as Paul Knight of the Squirrels. And the blue team's going to come away with Marty Lopez. Youngster, rookie season in the CIDL Intermediate, having himself a fine year with the Iowans. Puck comes in off of Kello. Backhanded back around by Emerson. He's going to find Knight. One former Squirrel to a current Squirrel. Pashka on the far side boards, back down into the red zone. Emerson back. Paul Knight is cross ice, but breaking that up nicely was Tom Stovey. Stovey, the longtime D-League veteran, playing in this all-star game here tonight. Nice pass by John Axney. He finds Stovey. Stovey's going to come in on the right side, looking for Lopez, just misses the mark. Emerson there to break that up. Cleared up, not out. Dumped in by Pashka, but that's kept in nicely by Dan Frederick. Frederick sends that down the ice. Stouffer plays that right back to Axney. And the blue team looking to break out. Fanning on his pass was Axney. Back to Dulude. Pass comes over to Lightfoot. Lightfoot can't find a handle. Finding it now is Adam Swangle. Swangle's going to send that out to the point. It gets past him. And now coming the other way is Jack Nelson for the Iowans. Nelson having a fine season. Back to Lopez. Deflected wide. And that misses the mark as Fred Woodward's down low for the blue team. We're going to have an icing call here, and the faceoff come back down in the red zone. 3.5 minutes in. It's 1-0. The red team out in front, Matt.
Yeah, and Lopez made the shot down, then Woodward made the deflection attempt, just about got it on net. Great play by Fred, but just wide. And, John, as we suspected, a lot of high tempo right now and scoring chances galore.
This game already has a good pace to it. Face off to the right of Jake Kello. One back by Team Red. It's going to be Stageman. Backhands that counterclockwise. Cleared up, not out. Dulude battling on the near side boards. He's going to get that to Lightfoot. Lightfoot's going to come in for the Team Red. Over to Swangle. Swangle gets around a man, comes in, makes a nice move. Has Lightfoot, back to Swangle. Swangle back to the point. Shot attempt by Eric Desjardins. Broken up in front. Now Stageman back to get it. And the red team really quick on their feet here tonight, Matt.
They really are. The transition's been very good.
Swangle can't find the handle there. It's going to be broken up and out by Alda here, and the KG veteran. Now with it again at his own blue line. Clearing the zone. Desjardins to Stageman. Nevins can't find a handle. Icing waved off. Ian Mathers goes back to get it. Ian Mathers has been known to do a wraparound or two, Matt.
I've been fortunate to see those many times this season as a teammate. So, yeah, he's good at those.
Sam Borski's shot attempt goes wide. I think Stouffer got a piece of that. Missing it now is Conley. Mathers with a loose puck. Back to the point. That comes in on net. Jeremy Sandy on the point, keeping that in. Now it just comes out of the zone. The D-League radio personality and sometime Gaelic impersonator.
If you haven't heard our most recent broadcast with Jeremy and I on the call, it was pretty impressive.
It was something.
How I got through that without laughing the entire game, I'm not sure.
You pulled off a feat there. Puck comes down into the red player's zone. Giving chase John Garby. The Wolverines veteran sends it around. Bricketto keeps it in at the point. Bricketto from the far side makes a move, can't get past Jeremy Sandy. Sandy with time, off the boards, looking to get it up and out of the zone, sends it to Chung. Chung can't get past Van Horn, and Van Horn dumps it in on net. Back out to the high slot. It's going to be taken by Erickson. Erickson fans on his pass attempt, and Joel Murphy can't find a handle. Back to the point, it's Erickson. Erickson fans once again, and Samborski's off to the races. With Bricketto to beat, puck comes out, James Chung can't find a handle. He sends it in towards the net. Stouffer's going to steer that off to the side. Mathers is going to chase it. He'll send it into the slot, nobody home, and the blue team's going to come away in the form of Torin Erickson. Erickson with Stovey. Can't find it. Now here comes Ian Mathers. He's got Samborski with only Bricketto back. Mathers, Samborski, score! 2-0, the red team takes the lead. Samborski with his second goal of the game. Fantastic speed on display by Ian Mathers and a great pass.
Well, imagine being on the receiving end of Ian Mathers streaking down the wing with Samborski in the middle, and Bricketto did what he could, but in the end, Mathers got it over to Patrick, who just really tapped it in, and it's 2-0.
So the blue team, they've had some opportunities already, haven't been able to cash in. Samborski making them pay with two of his own. Through the neutral zone, it's John Axney losing the puck to Dan Frederick. Freddie dumps the puck into the blue zone. Bricketto back to get it behind his own netminder. Overskates the puck. It's going to come over to Paul Knight on the near side. He can't find the handle as Garby's over there. Gets it up, not out. Kept in nicely by Eric Desjardins, the Raging Cajun. Gets it down into the near side corner. Cleared up by Garby. He's going to get that to center ice where Brian Emerson waiting for it patiently. He'll dump that right back into the blue zone. He gained the center red, so no icing on the plate. 8 minutes gone here in this first period. It's 2-0 the red team out in front. Garby through the neutral zone. Has Axney breaking with it, sends it in on net. Kello got handcuffed a little bit by that, but he'll cover up the rebound and will get a stoppage in play.
I want to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by So Cherry. Whether you're looking for a great new custom jersey for any sport or some fantastic t-shirts for your upcoming event, So Cherry is your one-stop shop for all your specialized needs. Screen printing, embroidery for any event or team sport, or even custom quilting, So Cherry can do it all.
Face-off, one back by Charlie Marriott. We haven't said his name yet, which is weird. Old try-hard Charlie not being a factor so far.
Maybe he's too tired from that fastest skater competition.
Did he win the fastest skater? Shot attempt saved by Kello on a point-blank shot by Tim Nevins from the slot. Great play by the blue team to get the puck to Nevins in front. Kello there to show why he has perennially been one of the best goalies in the rec league hockey area.
If Jake can see it, he's going to stop it.
Yes, sir.
And if he's square to the shooter, he's really going to stop it.
Which
and he was
more
both
times
that
than
time.
not. Yes, sir, he was. Great stop by Jake Kello. Puck plate back. Sandy goes against the grain, trying to find Swangle breaking out on the left side, and Swangle loses his footing and the puck. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Lopez battling for it. Sends it back in deep. Stageman there with the puck. Stageman to Lightfoot. Lightfoot has Swangle up in the middle of the ice. Swangle gains the zone. Nice play by Lopez to get back, but right to the stick of Dulude. He takes a shot. Save, rebound loose in front. Stouffer able to finally cover up as Dulude gets the opportunity on a nice play from Stageman to Lightfoot. Lightfoot finding an open Dulude and a scoring opportunity. Stouffer able to keep this one out of the net to keep this a two-goal game.
Well, and we're seeing early on, John, the red team is getting to the slot much more than the blue team, and you're seeing that both on the scoreboard and in the quality scoring chances.
Back behind the net is Neil Conley. Out to the point. Swangle's able to keep that in. I beg your pardon. That's Jeremy Sandy. Dulude sends a shot that just wide of the cage. Kept in at the point by Brandon Stageman. Chipped out nicely by the defense of Al Dahir. I have a guest color analyst coming on here, and we'll get to him in a second as Tim Nevins brings it into the zone. Nevins loses the puck to Lightfoot, and the red team's going to come the other way. Coming through the zone is Steve Dulude. Dulude trying to get around Torin Erickson. Erickson looking to come back the other way. For the blue team has Van Horn on his right. Now it's a 2-on-1. Erickson looking for Van Horn, sends it towards the net. It's loose in front and cleared back around by the defense of the red team. Good play by Erickson as he was trying to find Van Horn, who was open on the far side. Taken away by Ian Mather now. Van Horn applying some resistance. Mather coming through the slot. Mather coming into open ice, makes a move around the net and scores! Ian Mather scores to make it 3-0. The red team out in front. And we have a blowaway. Now we have a special guest here in the booth tonight. If the cameraman can swing this way, I don't think he hears me. Let's look over here. So, how's it going, buddy?
Good.
What's your name again?
Theo.
Your name's Theo, huh? Now I hear from your mom that you're a pretty big fan of D-League Radio. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
So you watch it all the time and you
Yes.
listen to it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Who's your favorite player in the D-League?
Either Reed or Craig.
I'm sorry, who?
Reed or Craig.
Reed Jensen?
Yeah.
And Craig Fraken?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, those are two really good guys, huh? Wow. Well, I tell you what, we like having you as a fan so much. Number one, we got you on the air, but we also wanted to give you your very own D-League Radio t-shirt, okay? Woo! Yeah. That's going to look good on you, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you so much for listening to us, Theo. It's great to have you up here, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, man. Take care. Thanks.
Thanks.
Back to live action. It's 3-0. The red team out in front. And take that one, too. As the red team is offside. We're going to photobomb Theo's photo up here. See you, buddy.
Good job.
We have a shot and a goal. I don't know who scored it. But it's going to look.
John, I think it was Joel Murphy, number 40.
It looks like it. He's getting all the handshakes and congratulations. And Joel Murphy gets the blue team on the board 3-1.
Goal scored by number 40, Joel Murphy.
And Ryan.
Number 19, Zach Bricketto.
Captain Zach Bricketto with the assist on that. Joel Murphy's got the goal for the blue team in his first All-Star game. And Ryan Llewellyn, captain of the Wolverines, is going to be very happy to hear that.
Yeah, just in time for the playoffs. Murphy's getting hot. Sorry we missed that, folks. We're being photobombed by my successor, Theo Wubbin.
Yeah.
Put in a guest appearance.
It's funny. It's this little thing we do, and we actually have fans that listen to our voices and have favorite players in the league and everything.
How about that?
That's fantastic. Thank you very much, Theo, for listening to us. Puck out of play with authority.
Yeah, Brandon Stageman going for the 7-10 split there as he dumps it into the blue bench.
Very good stuff. It's 3-1. We are, 14 minutes into this first period. 2 goals by Patrick Samborski, a goal by Ian Mathers, and now Joel Murphy has got the blue team on the board to make this a close game. And it is a close game. It's closer than 3-1, to tell you the truth. Lots of action back and forth. Right on cue, it's Dan Frederick sending a pass attempt to the slot. Stouffer got a piece of that to break that scoring opportunity. Paul Knight down in the corner, battling with Pashka. Puck comes out to Marty Lopez, and he's going to head the other way for Team Blue with some speed. Looking to get around Dejanay. Stageman in close proximity. Stageman keeps him wide. Great play by Brandon Stageman to keep Marty Lopez without an angle to the red net. We'll get an icing on the play and a stoppage. Great play by Stager.
It really was, because Lopez has so much speed, and he looked like he had him beat, but then Stageman sort of just veered him off to that corner and eliminated the scoring threat. And, John, that goal by Blue was big. If they go down by 4, it
True.
could get ugly. Instead, they cut it to 3-1, and now they're right back in this game.
True. Very true. Face off to the right of Jake Kello. One back to the point to Axney. Axney can't find the handle, and he's going to be pressured by Swangle. Swangle's going to come in on a breakaway. Said no one ever. Swangle comes in, takes a shot, saved by Stouffer, and he'll hang on. Swangle finds himself in great fortune to get a bounce go his way, and Swangle with the breakaway. He had to loot on his left. He had options. He chose to shoot. You can't blame him for that. It's a great decision. Stouffer comes up with a huge save, Matt.
Yeah, it really was. It's never a bad idea to put the puck on net, even when you've got options. make sure you get it on there.
And now the puck comes loose in the neutral zone once again. Garby just held up just enough by Brian Emerson. Two KG veterans there, Matt.
Yeah,
knowing what to do in the appropriate areas of the ice for sure.
There's no way Emerson was going to let Garby by him.
Now, Lightfoot out to the slot. That shot attempt broken up by the blue team, and now Garby's going to come the other way. Hands it over to Fred Woodward. These two former teammates and current teammates of the Wolverines come in, centering pass attempt. Kello's going to steer that off to the side. There's Swangle trying to get it up and out of the zone. Off some sticks comes the Jack Nelson. Nelson loses it to Lightfoot. Lightfoot up to Swangle, who just can't handle that pass. Swangle all over the puck tonight. I don't think I've ever said those words.
I think he likes not being on defense. He's got a little more room
Yeah,
out there.
he's playing a good game tonight up at forward. Here comes Ian Mathers right on cue. Mathers, sharp angle, left wing side. Coming around looking for some help. Has Chung breaking down the middle. That's broken up nicely by Torrin Erickson. And Erickson just avoids contact with Kevin Conway. Good thing Erickson had his head up.
It is, because Conway kind of lined him up there and just slowed him down without taking a penalty. Otherwise, he was off to the races.
Chung with the puck, chased down by Chad Van Horn, the big forward from the Benders, able to drop the puck up, and now Erickson's going to give it one more chance again with Samborski on him. Samborski chips the puck off his stick. Nevin's there to gather it in for Team Blue. Now Chung dumps it in. That puck's going to come all the way in on Stouffer. He's going to cover up. I don't think he even knew what he was going to do. We get a stoppage in play with 17:30 gone in this period. We have to tell you that the Keg Stand, fourth year of being the primary sponsor of D-League Radio, located at 3530 West Town Parkway in West Des Moines. 90 beers on tap. Best bar food in town. Open 7 days a week till 2 a.m. That's 3530 West Town Parkway in West Des Moines, the Keg Stand. Samborski from the left wing side tries to cut towards the slot, loses the puck. It's going to be Erickson once again. Talk about somebody where the puck finds them. It's Torrin Erickson for sure.
It's uncanny. He's always in the right spot to get that puck.
Mathers trying to backhand pass to Chung, now sticks with it. Tries a pass, can't find the handle. Centering pass to Chung, and he scores. What a pass by Samborski. Chung redirects it into the net, and now it's 4-1.
What a beautiful play as the former Wanderers teammates hook up on a beautiful centering pass, and Chung just buried it. Absolutely no chance for Stouffer to stop that one, John. It's 4-1.
Great play.
James Chung, assisted by number 22, Patrick Samborski, and number 28, Ian Mathers.
So Mather gets an assist. On that as well. And it's 4-1, the red team out in front. Yeah, nothing Stouffer could do by that. What a great pass by Samborski. And a great redirect by Chung, who didn't panic, just had his stick in the right place.
Exactly right. Beautiful play.
Puck off the near side boards. It's Paul Knight gathering it in. Cleared out by Team Blue. Chased down by Desjardins. Off the boards, looking for Charlie Marriott. Back goes Phil Pashka for Team Blue. Behind the net, Pashka trying to clear it up, not out. Knight able to keep that in, looking for Marriott down low. Marriott comes away, gets it back to Knight, all the way out to the point to Stageman. Stageman looking for options. Sends one towards the net, that hits bodies in front. Knight looking to backhand one in, but it's steered away by Pashka. Marriott there for the red team. Marriott, winner of the fastest skater tonight. Still with the puck behind the net, chased down by Lopez. Lopez sends one, or Marriott sends one out in front looking for Paul Knight. Knight able to gather that loose puck in, but you hear the buzzer. I wasn't even aware how much time was that. Such a great sequence of events down there. Ends the period. It's 4-1. The red team out in front of blue. The CIDL All-Star Game brought to you by AVS. And this is the intermediate division game, and it's been exciting so far.
It's been a great one. And, you know, I was just like you. I was watching that play. I knew when Chung scored there was just a little over a minute left, but then I was just sort of mesmerized by what they were doing down there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful plays.
So we're going to tell you also that Eggs and Jam is located at 1907 EP True Parkway in West Des Moines, and that's the breakfast and brunch restaurant that has taken Des Moines by storm. A great atmosphere awaits you where 90s hip-hop is the theme, and the crazy artwork on the walls by local artist Ed Bradford is only surpassed by the food itself. Fantastic dishes with clever 90s names, all made with the freshest local ingredients and daily specials that are truly out of this world. A full drink menu is also included at Eggs and Jam for your morning Bloody Marys and mimosas. They are open until 3 in the afternoon, Wednesday through Sunday. Eggs and Jam in West Des Moines. I'm going there tomorrow, Matt.
So yeah, you mentioned that. So what's your go-to dish at Eggs and Jam?
Well, they have burrito specials, breakfast burrito specials. One time they had, it was a goulash burrito. And I went ahead and ordered it because I was so intrigued just by the audacity to have a goulash burrito. And it was one of the best things I've ever had.
Wow.
So I always wonder what their burrito special is, or I can go with the chorizo omelet. It's all good there at Eggs and Jam. Jeremy Sandy brings it in for the red team to start off this second period. Tries a drop pass to Swangle, and that's going to miss the mark, and it's going to be John Axney leading the way for the blue team. But Kevin Conway there to pick his pocket. Axney there to return the favor. Fred Woodward gets it into the zone and sends it back down in behind Jake Kello. Taken by Brian Emerson of the red team, looking for Kevin Conway. Axney out in front, shot, saved by Kello. Loose in front, cleared away by Emerson. Great shot by Axney. Kello with an acrobatic save.
Absolutely point blank by Axney. Beautiful save by Kello.
Bricketto tries to wrap around. Kello's going to steer that away. That's not his first rodeo. Out to the point. Kept in nicely by Woodward. He gets it back down low, looking at Axney. Axney from the near side point tries to look one way and shoot the other. Blockered away by the defense of Brian Emerson. Now we're going to get a whistle and a slashing call. I'm not quite sure of who it's on, but we'll find out here soon enough. And it's going to be Brian Emerson. So the red team's going to go short-handed now. They do have a 3-goal lead. And the blue team with the man advantage now.
So Emerson to the sin bin.
Not his first time.
No, he's familiar with that area.
Yes, he is.
2 minutes, slashing.
And now it's blue with a golden opportunity to draw closer here, down 4-1.
Just over a minute and a half gone here in the second period. Face off to the right of Kello. Back to the point, it's Lopez. Lopez to Garby. Garby's shot blocked away by Samborski, and Samborski's just going to send it down the length of the ice. Good way to start this penalty kill. Taken by Stouffer around his Lightfoot there to add some pressure. It's going to come all the way on this side. It's going to be Jack Nelson for Team Blue. Gets around Dulude. Nelson coming in. Has a man open on the left side. Good defense by Lightfoot to get back. Nelson crashes into the wall. Puck goes along the far side. Boards to Lopez. Lopez off of his point. Comes down low. Puck comes in on Kello. He'll just cover up with Lopez approaching and get a whistle. We'll get a stoppage with 1:18 remaining on this blue team man advantage.
Yeah, Nelson took a spill there, but that was good defense by Lightfoot. He just got in his way and took the puck off his stick, but no penalty there, and they bumped gloves, which is always good to see.
Lopez shot broken up by traffic in front. Cleared around by Stageman, and that's going to get out of the zone. Garby chases it down for the blue team, comes right on the line. Van Horn there giving pressure. Out to Torrin Erickson. Erickson into the zone. Dulude there for the red team. Lightfoot and Van Horn collide. Call each other some, well, it's a family show. We won't say what they called each other. But anyway, play continues. Both were laughing.
Well, for all you lip readers out there, you'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah. But I like the fact that you could see them both laughing as they're saying it. Yeah, some real menacing figures out there.
Yeah.
Cleared down by Steve Dulude. 16:40 to go in the period. 22 seconds on this power play for the blue team, who haven't really yet set up anything of any substance in the red zone, Matt.
No, they had some good pressure just prior to the penalty, but haven't been able to duplicate it here on the power play.
Nelson dumps it in deep. Van Horn on the forecheck. Dulude back for Team Red. Dulude slaps it around. Nelson on the far side boards. Can't keep that under control. Mather's going to gather it in. Emerson comes out of the box. Power play is over now. Dulude in his own zone sends that down. Now that's going to be an icing call. He didn't realize that Emerson had come out of the box. And faceoff will come back down into the red zone for the icing call.
All right, so after the power play goes for naught, blue team comes right down for a faceoff on the icing by Dulude. John, I kind of sense that the next goal is big. If
I agree.
The blue team can make it 4-2, They're right back in. If this thing goes 5-1, it's going to be a real tall order to overcome.
Very true. Very true. Face-off comes right in on Kello. He'll glove that down, and we'll do it again to the left of the red team netminder.
That looked like the Tim Young strategy on that face-off there, right at the goalie.
Just shoot it, huh? Because that play works so often.
I know it's one of your favorites.
I love it. Chung. Goal scorer of the last red team goal. Sends that out to the neutral zone. Dump right back in. And the red will break out once again. It's Dejanay. Sent towards the slot. Captain Kevin Conway looking to break out. Over to Marriott. Marriott on the left wing side has Nevins back for Team Blue. Nevins. Marriott makes a move, comes around, chipped off his stick by Stovey, kept in by Conway. Conway bothered by Stovey. Those two battle on the near side boards. Away from Axney. Nevins recovers it over by the Zamboni doors. Bothered by Marriott. Marriott's going to come away with that and send it into the slot. It's going to be a shot and a goal. That's Ian Mathers. Johnny on the spot once again. Marriott got that out to the slot. The puck went through several sets of legs, Matt. And it's Mathers who puts it in the net.
I had a perfect,
to make this a 5-1 league.
Excuse me, John. I had a perfect view of that, and unfortunately for Stouffer, he did not, because there was at least 3 players between him and Mather. He never saw that puck till it was already past him.
Mather with his second goal of the game makes us a 5-1 red team lead. Looking for more, it's Brandon Stageman. Bothered by Stovey. Bouncing puck taken by Connolly. Connolly gains his zone. He's bothered by Stageman. Emerson looking to get it up and out of the zone. Swangle there. Stageman giving some assistance. And here comes Swangle. Potential 2-on-1. If he could find Sandy, but Nevin's there to make sure that Swangle did not have a lane to pass to. Sandy behind the net. Trying to send one out in front. Axney there to break that up. Shot in front by Swangle. Oh, and he misses the open net. Frederick now on the far side. He's battling. Connolly and Nevins back on D for Team Blue. Nevins going to come away with it. We're going to get a stoppage in play.
He's pointing at Swangle, John.
Swangle was in the crease. Like the 3-second rule in basketball, they'll let you go through the crease, but you can't park in it. And Swangle was parked in it. Face-off will come outside the zone.
Well,
tough break for the red team there.
Yeah, and I was going to say, too, Swangle's going to have nightmares about that open net that somehow eluded him because, wow, what a great opportunity. He had the first shot, which was deflected right back to his stick, and then somehow shot it wide. But, man, what a great opportunity that was.
Puck comes back, gets past Emerson. DeHere goes down low for Team Blue, trying to make something happen. Al DeHere sends it back out to the point. Woodward unable to keep that in, and here comes Swangle once again down the right wing side. Over to Frederick. Frederick sends one in towards the net. Stouffer steers that away. Woodward crashes into the boards. Puck deflects over onto the far side. Woodward and Frederick give chase. Van Horn with it. Van Horn up to DeHere. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. DeHere and Van Horn. DeHere over to Van Horn, and puck just bounces past his stick. Sends one behind the net. It was the right idea by those two blue team members, Van Horn and DeHere, but the puck just bounced past Van Horn's stick. Sandy looking to get it up and out of the zone. It's taken by Bricketto. Back to DeHere. DeHere in the high slot trying to get control of the puck. Sends it in on net. Loose in front. Comes out to the point, and it just gets past the defense of Torrin Eriksson. Eriksson now regains the zone. Has DeHere breaking towards the net. Help coming off the bench late in the form of Nelson. DeHere with the puck now over to Bricketto. Blue team not giving up by any means. There's still a lot of games left. We're not even at the halfway point, Matt.
No,
the blue team getting some pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. They are pressing the matter. I'm very impressed with their level of effort.
Icing the call here as we'll get a stoppage. 10:55 remaining in the second period. It's 5-1, the red team in front. CIDL Intermediate All-Star Game brought to you by AVS.
That's a mouthful there.
It is.
So going back to that 2-on-1, Aldahir had to elevate that pass and did a nice job of it. Just rolled off Van Horn's stick because it was a great opportunity.
Face off to the right of Kello. Controlled by the red team. Taken away by Team Blue. Nice work by Lopez, centering pass by Garby. Broken up by the defensive Conway, and now here comes Samborski the other way. Samborski leaves it for Lightfoot, left wing side. Lightfoot puts on the brakes, has Knight breaking for the net shot, rebound, left out in front. Knight had moved all the way to the left side and cleared out by Erickson. Conway gives chase. He's chasing Lopez. He is probably 3 times Lopez's age. Pass comes out in front. It's Nelson. Nelson shot attempt just goes wide of Kello. Pass comes back up to the front. It's in the blue paint. Now cleared out by the red team. Samborski's going to come the other way through the neutral zone, trying to get around Erickson, and does. Coming through, he has Lightfoot going with him. Back checking by Lopez. Takes the puck away from Samborski. And the blue team dodge a bullet there. Lightfoot at the blue line. Loses it to Pashka. Pashka and Knight collide. Lightfoot with the puck. Bouncing pass over to Samborski. Samborski sends it in on net. That misses the mark and goes behind the cage. Pashka with the puck. Off the boards looking for Lopez. Kept in by Conway. Very nice play by Conway. Lopez still with the puck. Now Conway has it. Over to Samborski. Samborski trying to get around Erickson. Good pick of the pocket by Erickson, and the blue team's going to come the other way in the form of Torrin Erickson looking for Lopez. Lopez chips it into the zone. Duluth giving chase along with Lopez. Lopez. Backhand pass through the slot. Nobody home for the red team. And it's going to be Samborski with it. Leaves it for Conway. Conway looking for Paul Knight. That's going to miss the mark. No icing on the play as Pashka goes back to get it behind Stouffer with 8:44 remaining here in the second. 5-1 the score, the red team in front. Stovey not looking for the pass as Pashka got it to him. No icing on the call or on the play. Duluth, his pass blocked, taken in by Stovey. Stovey behind that, sends one into the blue paint. Shot, rebound comes in. Kello with the stop. Garby didn't get all of that he wanted, Matt. It was bouncing puck once again.
Yeah, Kello's not going to give that one up on a kind of a soft shot there by Garby, sort of half fanned on it. Difficult play for sure. So 5-1 with 8:10 to go here in the second period. John, we're definitely seeing the offense that we expected.
Yes, we really are. And the blue team have had their chances, but you got to think, they're going up against the best goalie in the intermediate division, in my opinion, in Jake Kello. Puck goes out of play, and we get another stoppage. But so, as soon as they get around the defense of like Eric Dejanay or Brandon Stageman, boom, they have to face Kello. That's a big hurdle.
Yeah, it really is. It's almost like having an extra defenseman out there in addition to a goaltender.
Puck cleared around the board, kept in by Axney as he and Mathers give battle. Mathers pass to Marriott. Marriott up to Chung. Chung loses that as Nevins is there for Team Blue. Tim Nevins to Woodward. Gains the zone with Axney. Axney comes in, tries a backhander. That just floats in on Kello, and he'll gobble that up like a hungry hippo. Remember that?
I do remember that game.
And we get another stop.
I was more of a battling tops kind of guy, but Hungry Hippos was a good game.
A lot of childhood fights started over something as silly as Hungry Hippos. But here we go.
That's usually when the marbles started getting thrown.
Yeah, oh yeah. Another icing call here. And we need to tell you also, Red Dragon Herbs, another sponsor of D-League Radio. And the cold weather just won't leave Central Iowa, folks, and there is nothing better than a nice hot cup of tea. And you can enjoy loose leaf tea at its finest from our friends at Red Dragon Herbs. Check them out and make your orders at reddragonherbs.net. That is reddragonherbs.net. They're being served all over town now. And with farmers markets getting ready to start up, find them there. Charlie Marriott gains his own for Team Red. He's bothered by Nevins. Nevins, nice poke check off the stick of not one but two Red Team members. Now Nevins looking for Van Horn on this near side. Off the boards, Van Horn looking for Axney. Finds him. Axney looking to get a shot away. Does. Comes in on net, and it's in the glove of Kello. Woodward thought he scored, but it's in the glove of Kello, and won't have a face-off to the left of the red net marker.
I thought Woodward scored
too.
And Kello, He said, nope, I've got this right in the glove. So, photo shot. Who doesn't love having their picture taken? John and I have to get a little photo here from.
Puck down low. It's taken by Kevin Conway. Conway looking to outlet pass. And it's going to be taken by Dan Frederick. Cleared out by Marty Lopez. Sent in on net by Jeremy Sandy. Rebound comes in and he scores. That's Adam Swangle who banks it in off the red team or off the blue team goaltender Stouffer. And Swangle's on the board. It's 6-1.
That shot may have taken place from behind the goal line, John, or below it, I should say. But Swangle on an incredibly tough angle pops it in, and it's 6-1.
Goal scored by number 27, Adam Swangle.
Swangle with the all-star goal. D-League radio personality Jeremy Sandy with the assist. 6-1 the score. Taken by Zach Bricketto now as the blue team looks to counter in some way, shape, or form. Bricketto gains the zone, has Van Horn back, gets him the puck. Van Horn, the hardest shot winner from the skills competition, sends it towards the net. That misses the mark. Emerson with the puck. Van Horn crashes in, trying to block that pass attempt. Now Swangle off the boards. Out to the neutral zone. Bricketto there. Van Horn tags up. Conway with the puck for Team Red. Conway gets around one man. Looking for Sandy. Sandy with the assist on the last goal. Comes over to DeHeer. DeHeer looking to get around Emerson and does. Those two friends. Sends one in on Kello. Stopped by the netminder. Will get a stoppage with 3:50 remaining here in the second period. It's 6-1.
So again, good pushback by Team Blue, but Kello was right there to close the door. And even though DeHeer got around Emerson, by then Brian did a good job of keeping him wide, and then Kello just had to guard that near post.
He didn't have much of an angle to shoot at.
Not at all. All right, so 3:28 to go here in the second. 6-1 Red.
We were expecting fireworks. I thought there'd be a little. Oh, it's Samborski. Bricketto trying to get back. Bricketto breaks up a little bit of the play. Shot attempt. Oh, that just goes over the net. Samborski looking to complete the hat trick here in the second period. Kept in briefly by Lightfoot. Erickson there. Dalude with the puck offside. Red team tags up, sends it in towards the net. Stouffer has to make a save. Lightfoot in on the forecheck. Oh, looking for a pass back to Knight, who had left his post. And now an intercept by Pashka. Pashka coming in on a loose puck. Comes in, takes a shot. Saved by Kello. Jake Kello with a great save. Pashka with a really good shot on there, Matt.
Oh, it's a beautiful shot. Definitely the best scoring chance of the night for Team Blue. Pashka showed some great anticipation and speed there. Got the shot he wanted, but Kello's just too tough.
And Brandon Stageman was getting back on the back check and letting him know he was there. Great effort by Pashka. Erickson now with the puck, looking to get through a couple guys. Gets around Dalude, comes in, takes a shot. That misses the mark and goes wide. Behind the net, it's Stageman. His clearing attempt comes past Garvey. Will get an icing call on this if it makes the distance, and it does. Stoppage in play with 18 minutes gone. It's 6-1, the red team in front. D-League Radio, Central Iowa D-League All-Star Game intermediate style.
So, John, it's got to be a little demoralizing. They do a great job of stopping Samborski on the partial breakaway, and then they get one of their own the other way with Pashka, and Kello just calmly slams the door shut and says, forget it, man.
Face off to the right of the red team netminder. It's taken by Chung as he battles with Axney. Around the red team net, Conway gives chase, and the red team captain, who has to like his chances right about now of getting the victory here. Up to Charlie Marriott at the blue line. Marriott over to Mathers. Mathers puts on the brakes, comes in, takes a shot. That hits Stouffer in the pads and goes wide now. Good save by Stouffer to Marriott. Marriott dancing by the blue line, dumped in low by Conway. Just past Mathers. Mathers chases it down, though, sends it into the slot, broken up nicely by Erickson. Pass by Mathers over to Marriott. Marriott couldn't find the handle. Marriott over on the far side corner, now behind the net. Sent in on Stouffer. Puck still loose as Chung was there looking for his second goal. Taken by Erickson. Erickson loses the puck. It's going to be Mathers going to get there first. Mathers trying to wrap around, comes out into the slot. Mathers still with the puck, out to the point to Conway. Conway with the shot, blocked. Conway gets his own rebound. Back to Mathers at the point. Mathers sends it towards the net, stopped by Stouffer. Rebound right back into his pads, and we get a stoppage. The red team now just putting on an exhibition.
Wow, they are buzzing, to put it mildly. They are just circling, waiting for great lanes to open up, and which they are, and they're getting everything they can right now at Stouffer, and somehow he kept that one out.
Under 20 seconds remaining in the second period. You can see the red team is really gelling. Puck down low in the slot, cleared up and out. That's going to go length the ice. No icing on the play as Stovey and Conway go back. That'll do it for the second period. As you hear the buzzer, and we look forward to period 3 coming up.
So 6-1 in favor of red here after 2. As we anticipated, lots of firepower here in this intermediate all-star game. We want to remind you that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Keg Stand, 3530 Westtown Parkway in West Des Moines, now in their 4th year of sponsorship of D-League Radio. Over 90 beers on tap, great food specials, 7 days a week, special events and parties throughout the year. And John, we had a spirited D-League night the other night, and it wasn't just D-League Radio participants. We had a lot of Cub fans who kind of stuck around.
We did. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
We had a whole bunch of people that stuck around after the Cubs game was over, and they stuck around for D-League night. And because of them sticking around for D-League night, we had one man talking to a group of D-League players about joining the league next season. And we had another guy come up who was told that Rich Harms was the guy to talk to about learning how to skate. Since Rich is president of the Des Moines Figure Skating Club and also does the Learn to Skate program. So this guy's going to learn how to skate in the next coming weeks. So
very cool.
Our job was accomplished.
Yeah, cross-promotion.
More ways than one. I'll tell you, it was a great night. And thanks to all of you that came out. As you know, we've made the announcement that this is the final season of D-League Radio, and we are going to go out with a flourish. We have the playoffs coming up in 2 weeks, and that's when we'll come back on the air after tonight's activities. And thank you all so much for joining us at the Keg Stand the other night. Thank you so much for the ovation you gave us. And thank you all for listening through the years. And we still have a few more weeks to go till we're done. And we're going to have a lot of fun doing it, man.
Absolutely. There's nothing better than the playoffs.
So the third period starts, and here comes Team Red right where they left off. It's Ian Mathers. Behind the net, sends it right back over, looking for Adam Swangle, who has the hot hand tonight. Van Horn there to give some resistance, kept in by Stageman, comes over to Samborski, sends a pass over to Stageman, broken up nicely by Fred Woodward. Samborski with the puck, near side. Nevins giving chase. Samborski sends it in on net. Stouffer can't find a handle. The referee loses sight of the puck, and we'll get a whistle. Good call by the referee. It did look like Stouffer had covered it, but you could tell from our angle that the puck was loose and coming into the slot.
Yeah, we could see it, but the referee had about 3 players between him and Stouffer, and he definitely lost sight of it.
Face off to the right of Stouffer. Taken by DeHeer. DeHeer loses it to Mathers. Gets away with a little bit of a hook. Right out into the slot. Swangle and Samborski there. But it's going to be taken away by DeHeer. Kept in nicely by Mathers over to Samborski. That's such a potent line.
It's got to be a scary sight for Stouffer to see those two working it back and forth.
Mathers sends a shot towards after a Samborski pass that just goes wide. Sends it over to Samborski. Samborski looking for Swangle out in front. Cleared up, not out. Kept in by Mathers. Now it's Stageman. Stageman, his pass attempt broken up by Woodward. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Taken in by Ian Mathers. He tries to get around Van Horn. Van Horn breaks that up. And now DeHeer will dump that into the zone. Emerson with the puck. Emerson off the boards, intercepted by Al DeHeer. DeHeer. He'll send that across the ice, looking for Van Horn. Van Horn's pass attempt out to the neutral zone. Woodward into the zone. Emerson brings it out for Red, and we'll go there as most of the Red team goes for a change. Emerson just trying to kill some time till his teammates can rejoin him. Back behind Kello. Desjardins gives chase. Fans on his pass attempt. It's going to be Bricketto coming away with the puck. Bricketto has a man breaking towards the net. That was Connolly. Lopez, who has been everywhere tonight, Matt.
It seems like
in
there's
on the
two of
play.
them out there, John. He's
It
been there
does.
everywhere tonight. You're exactly right.
Duluth on these near side boards. Tries a pass attempt, gets it up to Lightfoot. Lightfoot back to Duluth. Shot attempt, that hits something and goes wide. Marriott with a centering pass. Comes right back out to Lightfoot. Marriott to Lightfoot once again. Duluth with the puck. Gets it back out to the point, mishandles it. And now it's going to be Torrin Erickson. Knight getting back for Team Red. Erickson loses the puck, and here comes Marriott. Marriott with a good defensive play by Joel Murphy to poke the puck off of Marriott's stick. Otherwise, he's in on a semi-breakaway.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful play by Murphy. That's exactly what you want to do. Stand him up at the blue line and force that offsides. Great play.
So Murphy has the only goal for the blue team, and now a very good defensive play to break up another rush. Face-off in the neutral zone. It's going to be taken by Team Red. It's Paul Knight back on D. Dumps it down deep. Blue team gives chase. That's Phil Pashka. Pashka to Erickson. Erickson to the point. Kept in by Dejanay. Bricketto with the puck. Now taken by Lightfoot. Shot attempt by Duluth. Broken up by Pashka. Pashka looking for Erickson. That's going to come all the way back down in on Kello. He's going to play that puck over to Dejanay. Dejanay goes against the grain, sends it around the other side, looking for Marriott. Marriott didn't see Murphy coming in. Murphy able to break that up, but here comes Duluth the other way. Has Lightfoot breaking, and now Marriott takes the puck. Kept in by Lightfoot, sends it towards the net, stopped by Stouffer, loose in front briefly. He'll cover up and we'll get a whistle. 6:10 gone here in the third. It's 6-1, the red team in front.
So both teams sort of trading scoring chances at the moment. Obviously, it's Red who are getting the better of the two, but Kello's getting some work as well. So no quit in Team Blue. I wouldn't expect him to, especially in an all-star game. But good, intense effort on both sides tonight.
And a lot of good energy out there, too. Both teams going back and forth. This still has a good pace, even though it's a 6-1 game. Torrin Erickson trying to get around Jeremy Sandy. Taken by John Garvey. His backhand pass to Nelson. Out to the neutral zone. Kevin Conway intercepts, and the red team will start coming the other way. Right on cue. Blue team intercepts and goes back into the red zone. Conway behind his own net. Axney. We've said Axney's name a lot tonight as well.
Yep, he's had a solid game for sure.
Off the boards.
That's not going to be icing, guys.
I don't think that's going to make it. Stovey had given up. They wave icing off. Nobody was ready for it. Chung unable to keep that in.
Well, a good hustle play by Dan Frederick. Just missed the mark on the centering pass.
He did. Stovey had given up on that play.
Yes, he did.
Until he heard Frederick's footsteps. Pass comes out in front. Out to the point. Erickson unable to keep that in, and blue team will have to regroup. Erickson with the puck. Gets around Sandy once. Comes in on net. Takes a shot. That goes wide. It was deflected off the stick of Conway. Frederick now for the team. Red. Puck comes loose, and it comes still on the the stick of Brandon Stageman. Centering pass over to Sandy, and it's batted away by the defense of Tom Stovey and the paddle of Scott Stouffer. Dangerous play for Team Red there.
Yeah, it really was. The pass came in hot as it had to, and Sandy just couldn't quite get it settled.
Puck is loose in front. Stouffer makes the initial save. Torrin Erickson there to take the heat out of a hot kitchen, and blue looks to come the other way. It's Jack Nelson. He loses it. Emerson able to get it back up and out of the zone. Erickson looking for Garby. Offside was Van Horn. And we get into the stoppage. 11:18 to go. Here in the third period, it's 6-1. Red team out in front.
Yeah, you made a great point a moment ago, John. You normally in a 6-1 game in the third period, you start to see the energy level sort of level off and even start to dissipate. But we're not seeing that tonight. Both teams still great energy level and really enjoying the evening. And a little talk here from the officials to the two centers.
Centers being used very loosely with Adam Swangle and Tim Nevins taking the face off.
Couple of defensemen is what that is.
Yeah. Gotta love an all-star game. Neil Connolly comes in for Team Blue, looking to make a move, gets around Emerson and gets a shot that just goes wide. Woodward comes in off the point, comes in down low, takes a shot, rebound, they score! That's Neil Connolly on the doorstep. Woodward with a great play off of his point, comes in, makes a shot. Kello with a big rebound, and Connolly there to bury it. It's 6-2.
Great play by Woodward. That was all hustle, and he swooped in down the left-hand side and then put a hard shot on Kello that pretty much had to be a rebound. Connolly was right where he had to be. Nothing Kello could do.
No, great play by Woodward. Connolly with some great positioning. And they're going to get credit. Nevins with an assist as well. Dejanay pass hits something strange off the boards. It's going to be Woodward coming in again. Shot, rebound comes loose. Woodward having a really good shift.
Yeah, crazy bounces there off the glass. Came straight out.
Van Horn sends it across ice, looking for Connolly. Connolly gains the zone, has Emerson on him. Now Mathers joins the fray. Swangle gains the puck, then loses it. Comes to Nevins. Nevins on the right wing side has Van Horn over in front. Sends one through the crease. Hits several sticks, and now Mathers is going to come the other way. Has Samborski on the far side who's open. Samborski has a step. Gets around one man, comes in, takes a shot. And that doesn't go in. That went behind the net. I was waiting for a reaction because I lost sight of everything with all the bodies there.
It did look like it was going to go in. That was a very strange angle.
Yeah, Mathers with the puck. Now Mathers on the left wing side. Going around the net. Nevins giving some pressure. Comes out to Samborski. Now he scores and gets the hat trick. Great individual effort by Ian Mathers. And Samborski with the patience to not just get rid of the puck when it came to his stick. He waited till Stouffer went down. It's now 7-2, and Samborski with the hat trick.
Well, and all made possible by Ian Mathers. Holy cow, that puck was like glued to his stick for about 10 or 15 seconds. And when you draw that much attention, eventually somebody's going to be open. In this case, it was Patrick Samborski who completes the hat trick.
Coming back into the zone is Charlie Marriott for Team Red, looking to really stack their stats here for all-star contention. Remember last year's game was, what, 3-2 was the final score?
Yeah, it was a very tight game. It was either 3-2 or 4-3.
JT Nutt with the game winner, I remember. Now here comes Lightfoot along with Dulude. Back to Lightfoot, back to Dulude. Dulude has a trailer coming. That's Marriott. Back to Dulude. Shot. Stouffer with the save. Lightfoot out to the slot. Comes all the way back out to Paul Knight. At the point, Knight sends it towards the net. Stouffer gloves it down and will get a stoppage. The puck just finding the red team's sticks no matter where they go, Matt.
Yep. And I think it's the matter of them getting to those loose pucks that is causing that to happen. Stouffer made a couple nice saves, especially that first one. He really slid to his right. Otherwise, that would have been a goal by Dulude. So good play there by Stouffer.
Face off one back to Knight at the point, sends it into the slot. Marriott tries a tip. Bricketto there to break it up for the blue team. Team captain Zach Bricketto loses it to Marriott behind the net, pressured by Axney. Joel Murphy comes in to join the fray. Lopez over on the far side. Lopez loses the puck to Lightfoot. Murphy able to get that puck up to Pashka, and the blue team's going to come the other way finally. Lopez joining the rush by Pashka. Pashka comes in, takes a shot, and scores! What a shot by Phil Pashka as he put on the brakes in the high slot, brought the puck to his forehand, and got Kello leaning. It's 7-3.
Wow.
Great shot by the rookie for the Benders, Phil Pashka.
Beautiful play by Pashka. Does the Maverick move, lets the MiG blow right by him, and then he just pounds it into the net. Great, great play.
I'll put on the brakes, he'll fly right by. And that's exactly what happened. Fantastic play by Phil Pashka. Tim Young, our celebrity MC tonight for on the PA announcements, doing his best Freddie Mercury impersonation.
Yeah, trying to fire up the fans as we move towards garbage time here.
Yeah. And here comes Jeremy Sandy trying to get into the slot. Puck bounces away, comes out. Lopez able to dish that out to the neutral zone. Samborski to Conway. Conway looking for Chung. That loses the mark. It's going to be Nelson trying to get it to Lopez. Samborski there to dump it right back into the zone with 5:29 remaining here in the third period. Taken by Stovey, up to Erickson. That misses the mark. Garby there to gather it in for the blue team. Up to Axney on the left wing side. Axney gains the zone. Trying to get around Samborski over by the Zamboni door. Centering pass out to Erickson, misses the mark. Stovey left his defense position and puck comes out to the neutral zone. Nelson there, trying to hit Garby. Pass attempt comes over to Erickson. Erickson comes on in, takes a shot. That's blocked by Conway and goes over to the far side boards. Taken by Dan Frederick. Frederick of the Jesters gets it up to Chung. It's a 2-on-2, 3-on-2 if they hurry. It's Chung and Jeremy Sandy. Frederick joining the play. Lopez breaks it up briefly, kept in nicely by Dan Frederick. Sandy behind the net, out to the goal line, bothered by Stovey. Shot attempt comes in on Stouffer, and he'll glove that down and hang on, and we'll get another stoppage. It's 7-3. The red team out in front of the blue team. Intermediate All-Star game, CIDL style. Matt Whips, John Reichert with you. Rich Harms on camera work today, doing a fantastic job right here at D-League Radio and D-League Radio TV. We're so happy you joined us.
Still a great crowd in the lounge here too, John.
And in the stands too. A lot of folks. Well, it's been cold out on a Saturday night. What else are you going to do? Shot attempt, and that hit something and came bouncing all the way out to the point to Dejanay. His shot attempt finds Ian Mathers in front all by himself. It deflects right to him. Nothing that Stouffer could do there, and Ian Mathers finishes his bid for a hat trick. It's 8-3.
Wow. So that one just bounced like a pinball right onto the stick of Mathers, who absolutely buried it. Yeah, it's going to be a tough call here on MVP as we got two red players with hat tricks here.
And then this guy.
Yeah, and then never mind Jake Kello continuing to make fantastic saves. It's easy to see why red is up 8-3.
Dejanay over to Emerson. There's Mathers looking for the puck, broken up nicely by DeHeer, dumped in nicely by Fred Woodward. Chased down by Emerson. Woodward able to keep that in on the far side. Garby looking for DeHeer in the slot. That misses the mark, and it's going to be Mathers coming the other way. He has Swangle and Stageman with him. Mathers broken up by the stick of Nelson. That's Neil Connolly. Connolly with a nice goal tonight, now with a good defensive play as DeHeer takes a shot. Kello steers that off to the side. Taken by Emerson. Chipped up and out. It's going to be Mathers coming the other way. He already has a hat trick. Nevins racing back. Mathers isn't going to try and score. He's going to try and make another assist. He already has two on the night looking for Swangle. That misses the mark, and it's going to be Pashka coming the other way. Pashka with just Emerson between him and Kello. Pashka comes in, tries a shot, and fans on the attempt. Still has the puck. Has a man open in the slot, makes a move, poked away by Kello. Good play by Jake Kello.
Very good play. Just before that got dangerous, he poked it right off Pashka's stick.
And Pashka was not panicking at all. Knew what he wanted to do. I don't think he expected a very savvy veteran move like what Kello did to come after him. Now it's Dulude on a loose puck. Dulude, looking for Marriott, breaking towards the net, broken up nicely by Pashka, and it's the blue team coming the other way. It's Woodward. Woodward back to Nevins. Nevins into the corner with Emerson. Paul Knight now going the other way. Bricketto battles with Marriott. Marriott trying to get around him. Good stick work by Bricketto. Breaks that up. Now it's going to be Paul Knight coming in. He's going to sling that around, looking for Dulude over here on the left wing side. Dulude to the slot. That hits something in front. Nevins clears it up and out. Woodward's going to come the other way for the blue team with just over a minute remaining here in the game. Taken by Pashka.
1 minute remaining in the third.
Pashka. Pass attempt on Lopez, who fans on his shot attempt. Comes out to Murphy. Murphy with the shot. Kello has to make another save. Backhand pass by Lopez. Very nice. And now it's going to be Dulude coming off a pass by Samborski. Dulude. His pass just leads them a little too much. Marriott on the far side. Marriott trying to get around Nevins. Those two have battled all night tonight. It's been fun to watch.
It really has. Charlie's so strong on his skates, but so is Nevins, and they've been battling throughout the evening.
20 seconds remain. It's going to be Marriott sending it into the slot, looking for Lightfoot. Sent back into the slot. Cleared away by Nevins. Now Lopez with 12 seconds left through the neutral zone. Looking for Pashka. 7 seconds left. That's just going to do it here for this contest. I think we have to go here. We have to.
Yep.
We have to go there. You hear the buzzer and other things as the...
Tim Young's having a little too much fun there with the audio visual.
He's been bored all night. And we are very happy to announce, with 3 goals and 2 assists, Ian Mathers is the MVP of the Intermediate Division All-Star Game here tonight, brought to you by AVS.
Yeah, very well deserved. You could almost flip a coin between Mathers and Samborski, and might as well add Kello to that too.
Yeah, exactly.
Very, very strong game. But John, this is just a great contest. Obviously an exhibition game, but both teams really wanted it, played hard. But I'll tell you what, when you've got the offensive firepower of the red team plus the excellent goaltending, that is so tough to beat. And the blue really put up a nice fight. I mean, they put in 3, and even in the end, the last 30 seconds, they're still going hard.
They were going for it. They were rushing. Lopez, who has energy for days, and Pashka, they were leading the rush up the ice. Now team pictures are going to happen here, and a good time had by all as they announce, again, the MVP, brought to you by AVS, is Ian Mathers of the Stampede with 3 goals and 2 assists tonight. Great game.
It really was. Very entertaining. Couldn't quite live up to the drama of the novice game, but
Holy
a great
smoke.
game nevertheless.
What could live up to the novice drama of the novice game? If you missed the novice game, you can check that out here on our D-League Radio Facebook page. The video is up there. It went to the shootout. It was a fantastic third period for sure, and some late heroic goals with a goalie pulled, and the play goes to the shootout with, well, one team defeating the other. We'll call it that. Watch the thing yourself, folks.
We don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it.
That's good stuff. So we've done another All-Star game, our final All-Star game.
I know, it's weird, right? But and this one had a different feel to it, different venue. And definitely the biggest one we've ever done.
Yes, without a doubt, the biggest one.
2 games and 2 skill competitions and a family skate. So it's been quite an evening.
Team Red. Congratulations, guys.
As they announce Team Red as the winners of this year's All-Star game. Kevin Conway, captain, over to get the trophy. Yeah, the skills competition in between the 2 games tonight was just fantastic. A lot of fun had by all. Guys were out there just laughing and having a great time. The hardest shot, the fastest skater, and accuracy and everything. Just a good time had by all.
It really was, and it was neat how they had 3 events going at once. We had the stick handling in the middle, the hardest shot at the south end under the lounge, and the accuracy at the north end. And then, of course, the shootout competition and then fastest skater at the end. And we got it all in about 35, 40 minutes.
We were actually ahead of schedule.
There you go.
That never happened.
No, it doesn't. It was a nice problem to have.
All right, and your D-League Radio MVP of the game, Ian Mathers. 3 goals, 2 assists. Congratulations.
Ian Mathers is the MVP of the game. The MVP awards custom designed by Zach Bricketto.
Very cool little
Very
trophies.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
If you're not familiar or haven't seen them, think of those little mini football helmets you sometimes see on people's coffee tables. This is very similar, although it's a hockey helmet. So very nice trophy there.
Well, Matt, other than the playoffs, this is our last big event together. What were your thoughts on this day in particular, this CIDL All-Star Extravaganza brought to you by AVS?
Well, I thought it was a lot to undertake, but hats off to Scott Van Dort on planning a great evening. And I thought it went pretty much without a hitch. I mean, it was a great event, like we mentioned earlier. Family skate, novice game, 2 skills competitions, now an intermediate game, not to mention the food served in the lounge, and a great turnout. So, John, I'd say it's been a fantastic day of CIDL hockey.
AVS Concepts, you've heard us mention them all day today. They provide pretty much anything audio, video security for your home or business. They do DirecTV, they do CenturyLink home automation, doorbell cameras, which have become real important come holiday time. Cell phones by AT&T. Again, home security, home theaters, TV hangs in your living room. They can do it all. And Nate McCombs, owner-operator, you can give him a call at 515-309-6474 or directly at 515-868-6119. That's 515-868-6119. That's Nate McCombs. Or check out their website at tvsoundandsecurity.com. Again, that's tvsoundandsecurity.com. AVS Concepts, everything audio-visual security that you need.
And, of course, Nate McCombs, also a member of the Voodoo here in the CIDL.
Yes, he is.
He presented both MVP trophies tonight, and a big thanks to AVS for sponsoring this event, John. That doesn't happen to have basically 4.5 hours of ice time without the generosity of AVS.
And catering. Jethro's Barbecue is one of my favorite restaurants in town, and it was nice to have them cater tonight's All-Star game for sure. 8-3 the final score, the red team over the blue team. We've had a great time bringing this stuff to you. Now, don't forget, we have the playoffs coming up here on D-League Radio, and we're almost done. The final season of D-League Radio is going to be in the books soon enough, sooner than you think. But the playoffs are coming first, and I'm very excited for it.
I am too. You know, just the 2 weeks left of the regular season, and as we pointed out at D-League night the other night, still some positions in the standings to be decided, especially on the intermediate side, but in the middle of the novice standings as well. So
there's some things to be decided for sure.
Absolutely.
And they will get to it. Final thought?
Again, just a great day, a unique event. Doesn't happen without the efforts of a lot of people, too numerous to mention, but obviously the steering committee, Dr. White, Tammy Pfeiffer, Scott Van Dort, who did the lion's share of the work here today. And thanks again to all the volunteers, too. It's not just the committee. It's the many volunteers who make it happen as well. We got a lot of nice thank yous from the players. You know, I was down putting my skates on and taking them off after the skills competitions. Got a lot of nice thank yous and compliments. So people really appreciate it. Just a great day.
Good stuff. Brett DeBryan has run the camera for us for the majority of the day. Rich Harms has done camera work as well, and also spinning the dials and making us look and sound fantastic.
It's a challenge.
Isn't it, though? Do you have any thoughts on our final All-Star game there, Mr. Harms?
No, absolutely fantastic set of games today. Even though this one was a little lopsided, it was still an exciting game. It was fun to watch. Really enjoyed the novice game, though. That was a nail-biter.
Yeah. That was amazing.
I mean, that one was fantastic.
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
great. It was good stuff.
So, I mean, I think they were both great. I loved this venue for it. Really brought everyone together into one spot. Everyone in the lounge, everyone in the stands, not so spread out.
Yeah.
I thought it was a nice touch. I liked it.
It went much better than I thought it was going
Yep.
to. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I did too, you know, and it's funny you mentioned that, Rich, because people think, oh, well, it's not the special event. It's not at Wells Fargo. Not true. This was a great event and a great venue for it.
I want to just to give serious kudos to the steering committee and, like you said, the volunteers and everyone else that pulled this together. Absolutely fantastic job this time.
Well, there we have it. The 2019 CIDL All-Star Extravaganza, brought to you by AVS Concepts, is in the books. So again, Brett DeBryan on camera, Rich Harms spinning the dials. He's Matt Whips. I'm John Reichert. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you soon for the playoffs. And thank you so much for checking us out here on D-League Radio.